Hello, Astros. Many people are uses framework to amplify the chances of the clearing of UPSC to make sure that watch it fully and up to date itself. Our test 3 part 5 question paper, that is 81 to 100. Question number 81, with reference to the disaster prone zones in India, consider the following statement. The Himalayan region is highly prone to the earthquakes due to the active plate tectonic movements. Western Ghats, Rajasthan, Gujarat, Maharashtra is the most cyclone prone region of India. The Indo-Gangetic Plain frequently experiences floods due to the seasonal monsoon rains and also river overflows. Which of the statement given above is correct? Option A 1 and 3 only, option B 2 and 3 only, option C 1 and 2 only, option D 1, 2 and also 3. The statement 1 and 3 is correct answer. Because the statement 1 is correct because of the Himalayan region is a seismic zone. Zone 4 and 5 coming in this area region, so meaning high earthquake risk due to the Indian and Eurasian plate collision. And statement 2 is incorrect because of the eastern states, that is the eastern coastal states, that is Odisha, West Bengal and Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, that is the most cyclone prone due to the Bay of Bengal, which generates the more intense cyclones than the Arabian Sea. Statement 3, the statement was correct because Indo-Gangetic plain that faces frequent flood due to the monsoon rains, glacier melt and also overflowing of the river system. So the 1 and 3 is the correct option. The option A is right. Question number 82, consider the following local winds and their characteristics. Chinook. It is a warm, dry wind in North America that is known for the snow eater. Loo, a hot and dry wind in northern and central India. Mistral, that is a cool wind blowing from the Sahara Desert towards the Mediterranean Sea. Which of the statement given above is correct? Option A 1 and 2 only. Option B 2 and 3 only. Option C 1 and 3 only. Option D 1, 2 and also 3. The correct answer is option A 1 and 2 only because statement 1 is correct. It's a Chinook is a warm current and dry wind that melts the snow to the north, snows in the North America. So these are the things we are providing for the full info about the local winds. That is a warm, it's a warm wind, is a dry wind, is melting the snow and it's also called as a snow eater. So 5 points we cover in the say single statement. And the loo, that is a hot and dry wind that in the northern uh, it blows to in India May to June, the causing the heat waves. That statement is also correct. The third statement, that is a cold wind, that is a it's a incorrect statement. That Mistral is a cold wind from the France, not from France, Mediterranean Sea. France to the Mediterranean Sea, not from the Sahara Desert, because it's a cold wind. The Sahara Desert is a hot, so that statement was contradictory. So you can you can guess from this stand. So if you forgot about the Mistral is hot wind or cold wind, then it's not a problem. You just correlate these two. It will give you some in correlation, so that that will give you the answer. So that's why we are providing the details about all the local winds in this part. So we covering the all the local winds in this question paper, in the 10 question paper itself, and also all the maximum whatever the national park is coming in the newspaper, everything will be everything will be covered in this 10 question paper. So please go through it. The correct answer is option A 1 and 2 only. Question number 83, with reference to the tornadoes, consider the following statement. Tornadoes are, that is a rotating columns of air that is extending from a thunderstorm to the ground. Tornadoes are more common in tropical region than in temperate region. The tornado alley in the United States is the most tornado prone zone, prone region in the world. Which of the statement given above is correct? Option A 1 and 3 only. Option B 2 and 3 only. Option C 1 and 2 only. Option D 1, 2 and also 3. The correct answer is option A 1 and 3 only. Yes, the tornado or violent, that is rotating column formed by a thunderstorm of creating the funnel clouds. It's a funnel shaped cloud. And statement 2 is incorrect because tornadoes are more common in the temperate region like USA, and Argentina and Bangladesh, not a tropical region. So it's not a tropical area. It's in temperate regions. Okay. Statement 3, that is also correct. That is Tornado Alley. That is Central Asia experience a higher number of the tornado due to the cold Canadian air meeting warm Gulf of Mexico. So it's a forming a front. Question number 84, consider the following statement regarding the ocean water density. Option A, ocean water density increases with decreasing temperature and increasing salinity. Warm equatorial waters are denser than the cold polar waters. The addition of fresh water due to the melting glacier can reduce the ocean water density. Which of the statement given above is all correct? Option A 1 and 3 only, option B 2 and 3 only, option C 1 and 2 only, option D 1, 2 and 3. The correct option is 1 and 3 only. Yes. The ocean cold salty water is denser than the warm fresh water. The statement 2 The statement 2 is incorrect because polar waters are closer and that is denser than the equatorial waters due to the lower temperature and higher salinity. The statement 3 is the correct because it's melting of glacier which has the fresh water. So the fresh water increases, salinity will decrease, so the density also decreases. So salinity, density both are decreases due to the addition of the fresh water. So 1 and 3 is the correct answer. Question number 85. Consider the following statement regarding the ocean currents. Mid-oceanic ridges increase the direction of the deep sea currents. Surface currents are driven mainly by wind patterns. Deep water currents are influenced by the temperature and salinity difference. Which of the statement given above is all correct? Option A 1 and 2 only. Option A 1 and 2 only. Option B 2 and 3 only. Option C 1 and 3 only. Option D 1, 2 and also 3. The correct answer is all the above. Yes, statement 1 is also correct because mid-oceanic ridges like mid-Atlantic ridges causes some deflection and movements in the deep sea currents. That is the correct answer because there is a disruption in the ridge area, so the current will be deviated. And statement 2 is the correct also. So the surface current, Gulf Stream, Croatia current was driven by winds and Coriolis forces. So the statement 2 is also correct. The statement 3, that is also correct because deep water currents, that is part of the thermohaline circulation, are driven by the difference in the temperature and also the salinity. So the deep water currents are influenced by the temperature and salinity. So all these statement is correct. So we are trying to cover all the oceanography, climatology and also geomorphologies in this question paper. Question 86, with reference to the environmental agency, consider the following statement. The Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change is a UN body that assess climate change science. The Convention on Biological Diversity is legally binding on all UN member states. The International Union for Conservation of Nature maintains the red list in threatened species. Which of the statement given is above are correct? Option A 1 and 3 only. Option B 2 and 3 only. Option C 1 and 2 only. Option D 1, 2 and also 3. The correct answer is 1 and 3 only. Yes. The statement 1 is correct because the IPCC established in the year of 1988, which provides a scientific reports on the climate change but does not enforce the policy. So first statement was correct. The second statement is incorrect because the Convention on Biological Diversity, that is ZBD, is legally binding of all UN member states. The USA does not ratify it, so that is a wrong statement. The International Union of Conservation of Nature maintains the red list of threatened species. That is a correct. IUCN only maintain the danger, endangered, critically endangered species list. So that is a red list. So that is a correct statement. So option A is the right answer. 1 and 3 only. Question number 87. Consider the following statement regarding the disaster prone zones in India. The Western Ghats are highly prone to the earthquakes due to the tectonic activity. The Sundarbans region in India is highly vulnerable to the cyclone and coastal flooding. The Indo-Gangetic plain that faces frequent droughts due to its semi-arid climates. Which of the statement given above is all correct? Option A 1 and 2 only. Option B 2 only. Option C 1 and 3 only. Option D 1, 2 and also 3. The correct answer is 2 only, because the statement 1 is incorrect, because the Western Ghats are not highly earthquake prone, because major seismic activities are in the Himalayan and Northeast India. The first statement is incorrect. The Western Ghats are not highly earthquake prone. Major seismic activity that occurs of Himalaya and Northeast India. The statement 2 is correct, because the Sundarban, West Bengal are highly vulnerable to the cyclone, coastal erosion and also rising of the sea level. So Sundarban region is highly vulnerable for the cyclone. The statement 2 is correct. The statement 3 is incorrect, because the Indo-Gangetic plains as humid, that is a subtropical climate, and it is not prone to the drought. It's a instead of it faces the frequent floods. So Indo-Gangetic plain means you know it having so much of a flood frequency. So that is the statement was incorrect. So option B2 only. The second statement is correct. So option is B 2 only. Question number 88. With reference to the seasonal winds, consider the following statement. Monsoon winds are seasonal winds that reverse direction between summer and winter. Harmattan is a warm, that moist wind that blows over the West African coast in winter. The trade winds blow from the subtropical high pressure belt due to the equatorial low pressure belt. Which of the statement given above is or correct? Option A 1 and 3 only. Option B 2 and 3 only. Option C 1 and 2 only. Option D 1, 2 and also 3. The correct answer is option A 1 and 3 only. That is the first statement is correct. That is monsoon winds. That is the changes direction seasonally due to the differential heating of land and sea. The statement 2 is incorrect. That is Hamadan is a cold dry wind from the Sahara that blows towards the West Africa in winter. Statement 3 is incorrect. That is, a trade winds move from the high pressure subtropical region to low pressure equatorial region, that aiding the navigation. So option 1 and 3 is the right answer. Question number 89. Consider the following statement regarding the tropical cyclone. The tropical cyclones form over warm ocean water with surface temperature about 26 degrees centigrade. The Coriolis force is essential for the formation of the tropical cyclone. Tropical cyclones occur in both tropical and polar region. Which of the statement given above is correct? Option A 1 and 2 only. Option B 2 and 3 only. அடிச்சுடா உங்களை வராதீங்க உள்ள. Option A 1 and 2 only. Option B 2 and 3 only. Option C 1 and 3 only. Option D 1, 2 and also 3. The correct answer is option A 1 and 2 only. Because the statement 1 is correct, the warm ocean current above 26 degrees Celsius are necessary to fuel the cyclone and by evaporating the water. So that is the correct statement. Statement 2 is also correct, because the Coriolis force only causes the cyclone. It will causes the rotation, so which is why the cyclones don't form near the equators. So that is why it's the Coriolis force is required. So that is essential for the formation of the tropical cyclones. And third statement that is incorrect, because tropical cyclones occurs only in the tropical and subpolar region, not in the polar area. So the third statement was wrong. So option 1 and 2 only. Question number 90. Consider the following statement regarding the ocean currents. Cold currents generally originate in polar regions and move towards the equator. The Gulf Stream is a warm ocean current that flows along the eastern coast of North America. The El Nino phenomena disrupt the normal oceanic current, that is leading to the abnormal weather patterns. Which of the statement given above is correct? Option A 1 and 3 only. Option B 2 and 3 only. Option C 1 and 2 only. Option D 1, 2 and also 3. The correct answer is option A 1 and 3 only. The statement 1 is correct. That is a cold current, that is Peru current, that Labrador current move from the polar to the equatorial region. So that's why it's called a cold current, because it comes from the polar region. The statement 2 is incorrect, because the Gulf Stream is a warm current that bringing warm water from the tropics towards the Europe. So it will be coming from the tropics. So that's why it's a warm current. So statement 2 is incorrect. Gulf Stream is not a cold current, Gulf Stream is a warm current. The statement 3, that is El Nino weakens the normal Pacific Ocean current, causing the droughts, floods, and also irregular monsoon winds. So the statement 3 is also correct. So the statement 2 is incorrect because of Gulf Stream is a warm current. So option is 1 and 3 only. So we are clarifying all the details regarding the oceanography, that is ocean currents, the ocean densities and ridges, everything. So you must go through all the question paper. You must give the clarified detail. You will get the clarified detail about all the topics in the oceanography, climatology, and also wind patterns, everything. Question number 91. With reference to the environmental agencies, consider the following statement. Option statement 1, United Nations Environmental Program coordinates global environmental protection efforts. The Intergovernment Panel on Climate Change conducts original research on climate change. The International Union for Conservation of Nature is responsible for the red list of the threatened species. Which of the statement given above is all correct? Option A 1 and 3 only, option B 2 and 3 only, option C 1 and 2 only, option D 1, 2 and also 3. The correct answer is 1 and 3 only, because United Nations Environment Program that will be founded in the year of 1972 leads to a global environmental initiative. So the statement 1 is correct. Statement 2 is incorrect because IPCC does not conduct the original research. Actually, it getting the reports from the based on the existing studies. Statement 2 is incorrect, and statement 3, that is correct because IUCN made the red list for the threatened species. So option is 1 and 3 only, A. Question number 92. Consider the following statement regarding the Environment Acts in India. The Environmental Protection Act 1986 was enacted after the Bhopal gas tragedy. The Wildlife Protection Act 1972 provides a categorization of protected area like national parks and wildlife sanctuaries. The Forest Conservation Act 1980 allows forest land to be diverted for the non-forest purposes without restrictions. Which of the statement given above is all correct? Option A 1 and 2 only, option B 2 and 3 only, option C 1 and 3 only, option D 1, 2 and also 3. The correct answer is 1 and 2 only. The statement 1 is correct because the Environmental Protection Act 1986 was enacted after the Bhopal gas tragedy 1984 to regulate the pollution control measure. The statement 1 is correct. So statement 2 is also correct because the Wildlife Protection Act 1972, which categorized the national park, wildlife sanctuaries, and also conservation reserves. So the statement 2 is also correct. The statement 3, that is incorrect because the Forest Conservation Act 1980 that restrict the diversion of forest to non-forest purpose. Actually, it's a conservating the forest. It will not give the purpose for the non-forest. So the statement was wrong. So the it will restrict the diversion of forest for the non-forest purpose. So it requires the central government approval. So option 1 and 2 only is the correct answer. So actually we are trying to give all the environmental acts in this question series. So we are trying more acts. We included more acts in the question. So please go through it. Question number 93. Consider the following statement regarding the disaster prone zone. Question number 93. Consider the following statement regarding the disaster prone zones in India. Zone 5 is the most earthquake prone zone regions in India, covering parts of northeast India, Jammu and Kashmir, and Gujarat. The western coast of the India is prone to the tsunamis due to its location along active tectonic plates. The Indo-Gangetic plate frequently experiences severe drought due to the semi-arid climate. Which of the statement above is all correct? Option A 1 and 2 only, option B 2 and 3 only, option C 1 and 3 only, option D 1, 2 and also 3. The correct answer is 1 and 2 only because zone 5 is the most that is the correct answer because it's a most earthquake prone areas, northeast India, Himalaya, Uttarakhand, Gujarat, and also some parts of Jammu and Kashmir. So and also the statement 2 is also correct because the western coast, that is Kerala, Maharashtra, is vulnerable for the Tsunami is due to the proximity of the tectonic activity in the Indian Ocean. And also statement 3 is incorrect because Gangetic Plain, already I said, that is a draft prone zone. It's not a draft prone zone, it's a frequent flood zone. So it will be a wrong answer. So 1 and 2 only. Question number 94, with reference to the jet streams, consider the following statement. Jet streams are fast moving air currents found in the upper troposphere. The subtropical jet stream is stronger in winter than in summer. Western disturbance affecting India's winter's rainfall are carried by the polar jet stream. Which of the statement above is or correct? Option A 1 and 2 only. Option B 2 and 3 only. Option C 1 and 3 only. Option D 1, 2 and also 3. The correct answer is all the above. Yes. The jet stream or narrow bands that strong winds in the upper atmosphere that mostly in the troposphere around 8 to 50 kilometer 15 kilometer above the earth surface. So that first statement is correct. The second statement is also correct. The subtropical, actually the subtropical jet stream that becomes stronger in winter due to the temperature difference between the mid latitudes and the tropical zone. So the temperature difference will causes it makes it stronger. So the statement 2 is a correct statement. The statement 3 is also correct because westernal disturbance, that is which brings a winter rainfall to the North India, that's originate from the Mediterranean Sea and also carried the polar jet stream. So that is also correct statement. So all the above. Question number 95. Consider the following statement regarding the Mughal Rajput relation. Akbar followed a policy of matrimonial alliance with the Rajput, marrying a daughter of Raja Barmal of Amber. Aurangzeb constituted Akbar's policy of friendly relation with Rajput to maintain the stability. Mansabdari system allowed Rajput rulers to serve as military officials under the Mughal administration. Which of the statement given above is all correct? Option A 1 and 3 only. Option B 2 and 3 only. Option C 1 and 2 only. Option D 1, 2 and also 3. The correct answer is 1 and 3 only. Yes. Akbar actually he promoted the marital alliance with the Rajput, marrying Jodhabai, that is Arkabai, the daughter of the Raja Barmal and Amber. So that is the correct answer. You know everybody about Jodhabai. So Jodhabai's father name is Raja Barmal. So you must know about that. Statement 2 is incorrect because Aurangzeb abandoned the Akbar's Rajput friendly policy because he faced conflicts with the Rajput. So such as Mewar and Marwar wars. So actually there is no good um, relation with the Rajput and the Mansabdari system. That is a correct statement. It's integrated Rajput ruler into the Mughal military administration structure. That is a correct statement. Question number 96, with reference to the Vedic period, consider the following system. Uh, question number 96, with reference to the Vedic period, consider the following statement. Early Vedic society was pastoral, that is with the cows being a key measure of wealth. The Rig Vedic religion was centered around the worship of Brahma, Vishnu and Shiva. The third, the later Vedic period saw the rise of urbanization and social stratification. Which of the statement given above is all correct? Option A 1 and 3 only. Option B 2 and 3 only. Option C 1 and 2 only. Option D 1, 2 and also 3. The correct answer is 1 and 3 only. Yes. Early Vedic society was pastoral. That is a correct statement because they are nomadic in the society. So the cattle was a symbol of the wealth. The statement 2 is incorrect because the Rigvedic religion was not based on the Brahma, Vishnu and Shiva, but focused on the Indra, Agni and Varuna. They are natural gods. They are focusing on the natural gods in the early Vedic period. So the statement 2 is incorrect. The statement 3 is correct because the later Vedic period that witnessed the settled agriculture, urbanization, and also the Varna system, that is the social stratification. The mainly social stratification started in the later Vedic period. So that is the correct statement. So you can eliminate using the elimination technique because 1 and 3 is the right answer. 3 is the right answer, and 1 is also you must very well know. So 1 and 3 is the right answer. So option A is the correct answer. Question number 97 with reference to the Tropical cyclone, consider the following statement. Tropical cyclones develop over warm ocean water with temperature above 26 degrees Celsius. The Coriolis force is essential for the formation of the tropical cyclone. The tropical cyclone that occurs in both tropical and polar region. Which of the statement given above is or correct? Option A 1 and 2 only. Option B 2 and 3 only. Option C 1 and 3 only. Option D 1, 2 and also 3. The correct answer is 1 and 2 only. Yes. The first statement is correct. Warm ocean temperature above 20 degrees centigrade that provide the necessary moisture and energy for the cyclones. So the statement 1 is right. The Coriolis force that is causes a cyclone to rotate. So that is absent at 0 degree latitude. So which is why cyclones do not form on the equator. So 0 degree is normalized. So there is no any rotational factor. So the Coriolis force is required for the formation of the tropical cyclone. That is a right statement. Statement 3 is wrong because the tropical cyclones occur only in tropical, not in the subtropical region or not in the polar region. That's why it's called as tropical cyclone. So the name itself, it gives the answer for you. So tropical cyclones occurs only in the tropical area, not on the subtropical or the polar region. Since the statement 3 is incorrect. So option is option A 1 and 2 only. Question number 98. Consider the following statement regarding the ocean current. Cold currents generally originate in the polar region and move towards the equator. The Gulf Stream is a cold ocean current that flows along the eastern coast of the North America. El Nino disrupts the oceanic current and impacts the global climate pattern. Which of the statement given above is correct? Option A 1 and 3 only. Option B 2 and 3 only. Option C 1 and 2 only. Option D 1, 2 and also 3. The correct answer is option A 1 and 3 only, because the ocean currents, that is the Peru current, Labrador current, originate in the polar region and move towards the equator. So already said that polar region, the current originate from the polar region, it's called a cold current. The current originate from the tropical region, then it's called a warm current. So cold currents generally originate in the polar region. That's the correct statement. Statement 1 is correct. Statement 2, that is Gulf Stream, that is a not a cold current, it's a warm current that flows along the eastern coast of the North America. The Gulf Streams, Gulf of Mexico towards the Europe. That is also a wrong statement. So statement 2 is incorrect. Statement 3, that is El Nino weakens the Pacific Ocean current, that is leading to irregular monsoon, drought and floods worldwide. So that's why everybody is worried about the El Nino effects. So El Nino disrupt the oceanic current and impact the global climatic pattern. So the third statement is correct. So hence the statement 2 is incorrect. Other two statements 1 and 3 is right. So the option is A 1 and 3 only. Question number 99. Consider the following statement regarding the recent environmental developments in India. The National Green Tribunal, as directed by the Commission of Air Quality Management, to prepare a comprehensive action plan to curb the air pollution in the National Capital Region. Option 2, statement 2, the Water Prevention and Control of Pollution Amendment Bill 2024 seeks to discriminate, that is certain offences, imposes penalties ranging from 10,000 to 15 lakhs for violation related to the discharge of the polluting matter into the water bodies. The third statement, the Environmental Ministry has proposed the creation of Environmental Protection Fund, which will be that credited with the penalties imposed for the environmental offences. Which of the statement given above is correct? Option A 1 and 2 only, option B 2 and 3 only, option C 1 and 3 only, option D 1, 2 and also 3. The correct answer is option D, all the above. Yes, the statement actually everything is correct, because NGT, National Green Tribunal, that directed to the CAQM, that is Commission on Air Quality Management Index, that is 2024, the National Green Tribunal addressed the critical environmental issues, which includes air pollution, mainly in the National Capital Region. Actually, it's a burning problem. So every day we got the news regarding the capital city pollution. So NGT directed to the Commission of the Air Quality Management to prepare a comprehensive action plan on quantifiable terms and also curb the pollution of the national capital region. So that is a right statement. The statement 2 is also correct. The Water Prevention and Control Pollution Amendment Bill 2024, that is amendment bill, aims to decriminalize certain offences under the original act. It proposes imposing the penalties ranging from 10,000 to 15 lakhs. That is also correct statement. Environmental Protection Fund proposal. The Environment Ministry has proposed the creation of Environment Protection Fund. The fund is intended to receive a penalty imposed for the environmental offense, that facilitating the better management and utilization of these funds. So the third statement is also correct. So all the statement is correct. These statements gives you the more idea about the pollution control, National Green Tribunal, and also the pollution regarding the issues comes everyday news in the national capital region. So that's why we are providing all the details. The statement was big statement. The statement, why we are giving the big statement, because you must read fastly. You have to increase your speed of reading. That's why we are providing the big statements in and also we are providing the easy options, everything we given, because you must go through all the questions. You must carefully write once again. You must write carefully, listen the statement, answer statement. Then you must get the idea and clarity during the examination. You clarify and you just give the perfect answer in the preliminary paper. Thank you so much. Question number 100. Consider the following statement regarding the recent environment development in India. In January 2024, the Government of India launched a new initiative that aimed at restoring the degraded grassland to enhance biodiversity and support local livelihoods. The National Tiger Conservation Authority that released the latest management effective evaluation report in 2023, assessing the performance of the tiger reserves across the country. The India State, that is a State of Forest Report 2023, indicated an increase in forest cover that contributing positively to the national income through ecosystem services. Which of the statement given above is all correct? Option A 1 and 2 only. Option B 2 and 3 only. Option C 1 and 3 only. Option D all the above 1, 2 and 3. The correct answer is 2 and 3 only. Option B, because actually the grassland restoration initiative, there is no official record for the Government of India that launching a new initiative specially aimed to restore degraded grassland of 2024. So grassland restoration, that's the critical aspects of biodiversity conservation. No such initiative was reported during that time. So first statement was wrong. And the second statement, the National Tiger Conservation Authority, that is a management effectiveness evaluation report. Yes, actually they are providing the report to 2023 assessing the performance of tiger reserves across the country. The evaluation helps to understanding the effectiveness of the management practice in the tiger reserve. So statement 2 is correct. They are asking for the management of the effectiveness evaluation, MEE, in the National Tiger Conservation Authority. The statement 2 was correct. The statement 3, that is also correct, because the Indian State Forest Report 2023, that is a State of Forest Report, indicated an increase of forest cover that contributing positively to the national income through the ecosystem services. So India reflects India's commitment to the climate change, mitigation and also adaptation. The statement 3 is a correct option. So 2 and 3 is a correct answer. Option B, 2 and 3, it's a right answer. So we have to cover all the topics in this 10 question paper. Thank you so much.